Didn't even get to cross.
So create particle system rain main, and it rhymes. So let's move the splash inside of that, but let's work on this. Stop that. So now we have rain main, and we want this to be over the entire chunk of real estate we got here. So the shape will be a box, and I happen to know that that box wants to be about 60 by 60. So just line it up, or do whatever you want. So there we go. Now we have our box back in perspective view, and the box will want to be above it, of course. The splash, it doesn't really matter where that is, so I'm gonna move that to there because I don't want it in my way. So now we have this box above our world, and it's floating stuff up, which is clearly not good. So let's go ahead and just say like 10 seconds or whatever. And we're going to want to make the size of the rain more random than just 1. So between 1 and 0.3. And there will be a lot of rain, so 10,000. It's falling up or whatever it's doing, so let's just 0 speed. We can add some color. We'll add color later. Alright, so the emission right now is 10. Clearly we don't want 10. We want 1,000. Alright, so now we have all our potential rain up in the cloud, and we want it to fall, so we're going to create some force over its lifetime. And the force will be on the Z. It will be negative 100. And cool, we already got snow or whatever. So now we got to add a rain material. The rain material is literally just the default particle with the shader of particles, additive, color, soft particle factor. So we're going to add that. So now we got blue rain, blue snow. Alright, cool. Now let us stretch it so we can render it currently like it is, like this billboard. Or we can stretch the billboard. And before, we got harsh raindrops. And that's cool. Too big though. So let's go 0.001. And so that's a lot more like rain, right? Does not need to cast or receive shadows. Alright, and we can do the size over lifetime, and that'll make it look a bit more realistic. I actually like to do smaller to bigger. And there you go. So that's kind of cool, right? So now we need it to hit the ground and splash. So to do that, what we're going to do is add collision and sub-emitters. Our sub-emitter is obviously going to be our splash. Add splash. Nothing's happening. Cool. Collision. Got our collision set up here. And let's start. So what we need to do is make sure that all of our stuff here is something that can be enacted upon. So we'll add mesh collider to everything. And add component mesh collider. So now all of these have mesh colliders, which clearly Unity knows about. So we're in here, in our collision, go to world, and we want it to collide with everything. So look, torrent, hitting everything. All right. So right now we want to change the bounce a little bit, maybe to 0.2. And my computer is really acting up. I don't know why it's so slow lately. So there we go. Really hoping that this just fucking works. Shouldn't have cursed. Alright, so lifetime loss. So now when it hits, we'll give it a lifetime loss of 1. Boom. Alright, so that's starting to look pretty freaking good, right? And that is pretty much it for how to make it rain. So, you can mess with this, obviously. You can see that it is bouncing off of your various objects. You can add other objects. Is it bouncing off of the crates? Yep. Alright, so that is how you make rain. And that is going to be all from me. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Didn't even get to cross.